Welcome to Sunday morning vlog, guys, and this is Parthoda on Sunday, and that is Shornovo. So we promised you that we're going to put you through the specification of this motorcycle in broad daylight, and today is the perfect time to do that. So what are the new things, what are the change logs that have come into the 2025 Panigale V4S? First thing is the new front frame. So we have a new front frame which is over 700 grams lighter, and 40% of the stiffness is lowered compared to the previous model. So that is the first thing as a change on the 2025 V4S. The second is the hollow symmetrical swing arm. Now you see the swing arm like on both the sides, and this is basically 2.7 kilos lighter and reduces the lateral stiffness by 37%. So earlier that we used to have a single-sided swing arm, they have gone in for the MotoGP swing arm this time, and the stiffness goes down by 37%, contributing to an increased traction. Now third is the suspension. So this V4S has Öhlins NPX 30, which is used as the suspension technology over here, wherein the pressurized forks and the TTX 36 monoshock, where you compare to the V4, which doesn't have that. So obviously there is a huge price difference in both the models compared to the V4S and the V4, and that is imminent from the Öhlins damper that you see over here at the rear and Hypure at the front. So now coming to the brakes. So what we have over here as a change is the first set of brakes that are used on any of the motorcycles, which is the Hypure, and this is what it is. So it is a ECBS, and ECBS is the electronic combined brake system. So right now what happens is when we activate the rear brake, the front brake also gets activated in the track mode, so that adds up to additional security on the machine. Now coming to electronics and what are the changes. So we already gave you a demo of the electronics. So this time this uses 6.9-inch TFT display. It is pretty big, so you have all that information that you need on the racetrack is available on the cluster right away, and this is significantly different to recall from the last year's Panigale. And currently the V2 uses the last year's Panigale V4S set of displays. Now coming to the electronics, this is various riding modes like all Panigales have. So the traction control, the engine braking settings, these are dedicated right now on the cluster. And on the aerodynamics part, they have this particular integrated aeros which they claim to reduce the airflow by 4%. So earlier this was a paste-on, but this time they have integrated that into the machine direct, and this is how it looks. So this is basically something which has been inspired from the 916, which is one of the most favorite models for all Ducati owners till date. And if you closely look at the rear cowl, this is also something that is significantly driven from 916. I mean, the arrows, the front again, and then we have some channelizing ducts which reduces the power. So the hot air coming off the Desmosedici spread rail, these are sensor controlled ducts, and this basically vent out some hot air. We have a new set of light, and what's different, the only con of this machine is heat, and that is because of this air vent, the newly designed air vent that is here. So this is giving blisters on the rider. Apart from that, we have an amazing machine in front of us, pure delicacy. Ferrari on two wheels is the name, and why is it called is in front of you. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and it took us a bit of time in reviewing this, but then you have the machine in front of you. So enjoy your Sunday, guys. Respect your parents, respect every elder out there, and like corporate salam from the corporate racer, signing it off.